Ready for the interview? All right, so, wait, hold on, let me go through this. This is for Susan G. Komen, right? Okay, so, the date. Tomorrow is June 10th. Okay, the only thing I'm going to ask you, a couple of things. Don't make a point, don't do this.
Uh-huh.
This is a really important point, because that just, you know, it's not good for sound. And
hey mama, this that shit that
not
makes
so
you
much.
move, mama.
I'm good.
Okay,
Is that loud enough?
that's perfect.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we'll do it, what I like to call live on tape.
All right.
So, minimal editing, and then we'll edit it for the air, but. I'm Hadas Kuznets in the studio with Korto Mamalu, who is the runner-up for Project Runway Season 5 and fan favorite.
Yes.
And also, she came in second for the All-Stars.
Again.
Again. Korto is in Philadelphia for a benefit for the Susan G. Komen Foundation on Thursday, June 10th. What's that all about?
Well, you know, Susan G. Komen is such a great cause. First of all, my mother-in-law died from breast cancer. My sister-in-law just got through her first, phase of it. So this 3-day race for the cure is really important. I think it's spreading to so many different cities. So it's just like a show just promoting this and saying, women were more affected. Obviously, it's breast cancer, even though men do get it. And African-American women get it the most. So doing a show that benefits a great cause that, someday might affect one of us, one of the models, me, my daughter, I think it's really important to get back and show awareness.
And you are in Philly with your collection.
I am. I'm going to show my fall 2010 collection that I did at Fashion Week. And then we tweaked this a few pieces that can still be worn for spring, but just showing the full line because not too many people get to go to Fashion Week. So this is like your Philly pass via Bryant Park, via wherever I had my show at Fashion Week.
Right. Okay, so I have to know, how has coming up runner-up on Fashion Project Runway, how has that affected your career?
In a good way. A lot of people, when they go on the show, obviously we all want to win, but then when you leave the show and you get over not winning, this little bubble comes up and it says, you know what, you got exposure. And my name is like international. I get emails all the time. I just got one from Russia that the show just aired in Russia. So I'm getting all these Russian emails saying, oh, we love you, we're so mad. So, hey, you can't even be upset with that. It was just in South Africa in March. It showed in Liberia, where I'm from. So, it's not a bad thing. And you get so much exposure. I got fan favorites, so that lets me know the real people that watch the show liked me more than the people that voted for the winner. Haha, sorry.
They like your personality, yeah.
And I'm real, I was just real in the show. I wasn't the drama queen. I wasn't going to be the token black girl. I just was who I was, and people saw something in that, and they loved my work. And I made clothes for real women, and I think that's why I have such a huge fan base, because real women like you, me, we're curvy, we're not like Heidi Klum. We don't have stylists and whoever. We want to go buy regular clothes, but we want to look hot. We want to look fashionable, and
we're not hangers.
Is what it is. Exactly, we're not hangers. I don't think we want to be hangers. I don't think if I had a choice, I'd be a hanger.
No, you want the.
I'd be like the thick one that you put the coats on. Yeah, like thick ones get more action.
So how would you characterize your collection? That it, for the curvy, for the real woman.
Yes, well, anyone who's, I don't want my tall, slim girls calling in or anything, but it looks great on every woman. But if you do have curves, it looks great on you as well. And I think a lot of times when you have jeans that look good on skinny people, they don't look good on you if you have curves. So that's the good thing about my clothes. They look good on everybody, and they're fit to look good on women. And I think when you become a woman, you have to leave the junior sizes alone. You have to commit to one size and say, I'm a proud size 12. So that when you go to dinner, you can eat and you can breathe. And, you're not,
yes.
Yeah, you don't have that elastic that's holding. I know about those tricks, ladies. Yeah, that elastic that holds your little button to the, and it's
the elastic. I know where you're
people do it when they're pregnant, but non-pregnant people do it too. I know who you are. I've seen you. It's so not cute. So
this
it's
is
just
why
like,
you're
be proud. Be proud. I've been there. I've had a baby, so I've been there, so I know. So it's more believable. Yeah. And
your style is what?
I'm kind of like bohemian chic-y. I'm not wearing my mom jeans today. I'm sometimes I'm diva. Sometimes I put my heels on and look real glammed up, and then sometimes I look like hell. Don't come to Little Rock, Arkansas and find me. Like, I look like hell in the Walmart. But I don't care, because, you know, I'm comfortable in my skin, and I have the right to do that. I paid for those hellish looking clothes.
All right, and there's a connection between fashion and this foundation, right?
Yes, definitely. Susan G. Komen, because it's women. What do women love to do the most? Shop. We love fashion. And even women that are going through the chemo and the radiation, the first thing they do when they cut their hair or get their hair, you know, starts coming out, they go buy fun, funky, long earrings. That's what I made for my sister-in-law.
Do they really?
Yeah, so my husband cut her hair off, and I made her these funky earrings. And she started paying more attention to, like, makeup and clothes, because you lose your hair, then you find the other things that make you gorgeous, and it kind of is self-therapy. You know, and that's one thing with this disease, you know, when you start feeling depressed and you start feeling like it's won over you, it will win over you. So you have to kind of fight and combat it with not just, you know, the medicine that they give you, but also self-esteem and encouragement. And I think by showing women that, you know, fashion is great. Hair or no hair, you can rock it.
What fashion tips do you have for women that are maybe going through this or just want a little oomph to their little something?
Color! I mean, the main color for Susan G. Komen is pink. So, I mean, take that pink, go fuchsia, go red, but use color. And I think when people put color on their skin, it just brings out this hue in you and it brightens you up. So many people just want to go for black. And I know black is easy, but, you know, pair up black with something else that'll make you brighten up. So when you walk into the room, you pop. And people are like, what's going on with her today? You
like
know?
something like accessories or shoes?
Yeah,
or
accessories are great. You know, I have a line of Dillard's, and it's full of all these really bright, colorful necklaces. And I mean, I don't even think there's like a black necklace in sight, but you put it on and you feel amazing. And it makes you feel like this rock star, and people notice you and they want to touch it. And then that adds to your self-esteem. When people are jocking what you have on, it like takes it up like 10 notches. So,
what would you say is the biggest fashion trend this season?
oh God, right now it's all the ruffling and the bandage dresses.
Do you like
which
that?
are kind of cute. I have a couple of those because, you know, attached with some Spanx underneath, it works really, really great. And it just gives you this really tall, sleek look when you don't, you know, when you're not tall, because I'm 5'4". So I say the bandage dress is cute, but definitely buy your size. And
we have to talk about buying your size.
Oh my God. That's like an Oprah moment. When I get on there, we're going to talk about buying your size. And I'm a victim, because I did that, especially after my baby. I was stuck in my size 9s jeans that have never fit since, but that's another story and topic. But
you look better when
buy
you buy
your size. You know, I mean, you can breathe. That breathing when you go to dinner thing is so true. Like when you're sitting there miserable and everybody's cackle-lacking, you're like, oh my God, when are we going to leave so I can take these jeans off? It's not cute. Just buy it. No one has to know it's a size 12 or 14. Only you know. And you can just lie and say they're a 9. You know how many 9s are walking around and 6s? You ever watch The Housewives and everybody on there is like a size 6, but you know, like, Nini's not a 6? I'm sorry I had to call you out. I'm sorry.
It is true. Yes. I'm a fan of The Housewives.
Yes.
So buy your size. Don't
Buy
be embarrassed.
your
A lot of women don't
size.
feel good about that. Sometimes
No.
women don't like fashion because of the size thing.
And that's a whole double-digit thing. Michael Kors' line goes to 16 people. No one probably knew that because he doesn't publicize it, obviously. But every major designer goes at least up to a 14, 16. So they do exist, you know. Sometimes they switch the labels, and the 14 might have a 10 label on it to make you feel good, which is great. I'm not mad at them for that, but
Do they do that? I've always wondered.
sometimes they do. I bought a size 2 dress that Ann Taylor wants. I know God well I'm not a size 2, but it fits. I still wear it, and I was very happy
I
about
bet
the
it made you
mix-up
happy.
in the
just
labels.
gonna
Yeah.
say. The mix up in the labels. All right. So what do we need to know about this Philly event?
We need to know that it is on Thursday, June 10th from 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. And show up on time. This is not a, you know, I want to be late and do this fashionable entrance. It's for a great cause. So come on time, because if you miss the show, you're going to be upset, and there's no candy for people who missed the show. We're just going to have to rub it in. It's at the Union Trust Steakhouse, which is at 717 Chestnut Street. It's hosted by Stuart Bradley from the Philadelphia Eagles. Is a middle linebacker, so you guys can come check him out. And of course, I'll be there. You know, I'm showing my line, so you can come chit chat with me. We're gonna have girls from, well, one in particular, my girls, Sheena from Top Model, America's Next Top Model. She's gonna be modeling, and then we have, you know, some faces you might recognize from different agencies, Ford, Fusion, MMG. So it's gonna be a really great fashionista event. You know, Sex and the City just came out for part 2. We're gonna do the part 3 version at the Union Trust Steakhouse Thursday, June 10th, 8:30 to 11, and just show people that, you know, you're fashionable. Put your best gear on. Come show your stuff. Come support a really great cause. Because even if you don't know someone that's going through breast cancer, it's really just, if you say, what, 1 in 5 of us stand up, 1 of us knows somebody or will be affected, that's major. So I think, you know, come and, you know, support a cause that affects women, that will support women. And if you haven't signed up for the 3-Day Cure race, definitely do it. I've done it. In fact, this year in Little Rock, I'm going to be a co-chair and an honorary survivor, me and my sister-in-law in Little Rock. So I've done it every year.
You did
It's
the race?
great. Yeah, you feel kind of unified. You know, the guys are there cheering, and it's one of those days where women get together and you just feel like, wow, we're sisters and we're all one and we're all affected by this disease. So, great cause, great fashion, and for some reason pink is like a huge color in my collection, so it just kind of fit. I didn't even make it happen. You see how things just fall into place?
Everything's supposed
Just
to
like
go
buying
the way
your size when it's like a 12 is on the rack, just get it because it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
That's lovely. So you got a lot of pink in the collection.
I do lots and lots of fuchsia, which is really beautiful because, you know, it's one of those colors that I think looks good on every shade of woman, ethnic background, period.
Now you mentioned that some of the top model girls are going to be there. Now, top model and Project Runway, do they all kind of know each other? I'm wondering.
I think we do. Like, they watched us. Like, when I did my show, Bianca from Top Model, she was one of my models, and Danielle, who's from Little Rock, who won her season, she also modeled for me. So it's like we have this thing. We used to watch each other and